So method 1 of drawing the quadratic function. The first method is known as intercept method. The first method is known as intercept method. Okay, so what does it mean? Let's say you have a quadratic function which is y equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. You have to sketch the graph of this quadratic function. So what does the intercept method say? The intercept method say is your first step. Your step number 1 is to find the x-intercept and y-intercept. X-intercept and y-intercept. So what is the y-intercept? To find the y-intercept, you substitute x as 0. So y equal to 0 square minus 4 times 0 plus 3. So 0 square is 0, 4 into 0 is 0, so 0 plus 0 is 0 and plus 3 is 3. Okay, so y-intercept is 3. So y-intercept is 3. Okay, now find the x-intercept. That's your second step. Second step is find the oh sorry, it's not the second step, it's the first step only. I found out the y-intercept. Now I have to find the x-intercept. How do I find x-intercept? I substitute y as 0. So x square minus 4x plus 3 equal to 0. So if I factorize this, if I split the middle term, it will be x square minus 3x minus x plus 3 equal to 0. So x times x minus 3 minus 1 times x minus 3 equal to 0. So from the whole expression I am taking x minus 3 common. So it becomes x minus 3 times x minus 1 equal to 0. Okay, I hope you know how to factorize the quadratic function. If you don't know it, please comment in the comment section and I'll help you out. Okay, so basically x minus 3 is 0 or x minus 1 is equal to 0. So x is either 3 or x is equal to 1. X is either 3 or x is 1. So you got the x-intercept also. Your y-intercept is 3, your x-intercept is 3 and 1. Okay, so what do? I make the Cartesian plane first. Let's say this is your y-axis, this is your x-axis, and that's your origin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is, let's say, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Okay, so guys, you have 3 points. You have y-intercept as 3, so 0, 3. You have x-intercepts as 1 and 3. 1 and 3, so 1 and 3. Now the thing is, you can join the curve and make a parabola, but we do not know the turning point. So it is very important that we know the turning point. Now how do I find the turning point? If you remember, I taught you that any quadratic curve is symmetrical with respect to axis of symmetry, and axis of symmetry is exactly in the center of the graph. It is exactly in the center of the parabolic curve. Okay, so since I have the two roots, which is 3 and 1, I can easily find the axis of symmetry. So how do I find the axis of symmetry? I can find axis of symmetry as x equal to 1 plus 3 divided by 2. Whatever the two roots are, you add them and you divide them by 2. So x equal to 4 by 2, x equal to 2, x equal to 2. So x equal to 2 will be the line which will be parallel to y-axis. So let's say this is your axis of symmetry. This is your axis of symmetry. Somewhere on the axis of symmetry, your graph's vertex will lie. Somewhere on the axis of symmetry, the vertex of the graph will lie. So if I know the quadratic function is y equal to x square minus 4x plus 3. If I know that x is equal to 2, it simply means that the vertex, the x coordinate of the vertex will also be 2. The x coordinate of the vertex is also 2. So let us substitute it over here. So you get y equal to 2 square minus 4 times 2 plus 3. So y equal to 4 minus 8 plus 3. Y equal to 4 minus 8 is minus 4. Minus 4 plus 3 is minus 1. So this is minus 1. Okay. So I know that for x equal to 2 and y equal to minus 1, my vertex will lie, right? So x equal to 2, which is here, and then x equal to minus 1, which will be here, right? So now you have these points. Just join them and you will get the curve. Let us join them and you will get the quadratic curve. So it looks like V, but it's actually U. It's actually a parabola. It's not drawn to the scale, so don't worry. So let us summarize. let us summarize how to find, how to draw the graph using intercept method. Step number 1, find x-intercept and y-intercept. Step number 2 is find the axis of symmetry, which is x1 plus x2 by 2. It will be, or whatever your roots are, r1 plus r2 by 2. Okay, r1 and r2 are your roots or x-intercepts. And third point is find the vertex. Okay, so you will have these 3-4 points on your graph paper and then join them. Lastly, join them. Once you join, you get the quadratic curve.